Most investors don't realize it, but they've been herded into the same tired strategies that Wall Street has been pushing for decades. High fees, low returns, and no real control over their money. And for a long time, I was one of them. Hey, I'm Kent, and welcome to the Smart Alternative Investing Blueprint. I'm a full time investor, I'm a fund manager, and I'm someone who's made just about every mistake in the book when it comes to investing in alternatives. And I've spent the last 20 years learning how to grow and protect wealth, not just for myself, but for a small group of investors that I work with very closely today. But I didn't start out with insider knowledge or special connections. I started just like you might have, trying to follow the safe advice. Stocks, bonds, retirement accounts, 401ks, whatever the financial advisor or Dave Ramsey was recommending. And for a while, I thought I was doing everything right. But over time, I started to notice something. I was looking around and I was seeing people who were truly wealthy, the ones with real freedom. They weren't relying on Wall Street to build their wealth. They were investing in a different world. And I just didn't know anything about it. It was private deals, real estate, energy, oil and gas, private credit and private lending, cash flowing assets that I didn't even know existed at the time. And when I finally got a glimpse into that world, I knew I had to make a change. And that's when I realized my W-2 income and my 401k, they weren't going to be enough. So I started reading, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, all these books. I dove into real estate. I started flipping houses. I bought notes. I flipped mobile homes. I even used self-directed IRAs to do it and saved on taxes. I've tried all kinds of investing. And to be honest, it was exhausting and it was transactional. Work, money, more work, maybe more money, but never the kind of passive wealth that I was really after. And here's the truth. Alternative investments, they aren't some magical fix. They take a lot of work. They take relationships. And without the right experience, it's real easy to make some very costly mistakes. And let me tell you, I've made a few. I've invested in deals that I didn't fully understand. I've trusted sponsors I probably shouldn't have trusted. And I learned the hard way that access to deals just isn't enough. You need the right filters and you need a proven process that helps you separate the good deals from the more risky deals. That's exactly why I do things differently now. I'm not a sponsor trying to sell you my deal. I'm not an operator who's pitching you my asset class and why it's better than someone else's. I'm a passive investor, just like you. I'm an advocate for investors who are getting started. And the only difference is I've spent years building the relationships, the systems, the due diligence processes that most people simply don't have access to. And now I've created a way for other investors to tap into the same deal flow that I personally invest in through something called my SMART Flex Fund. I started this because I was tired of seeing good people get bad results. Plus, my friends and family wanted to invest with me. So, people who've worked hard, people who've saved diligently and done everything right, only to end up with portfolios that aren't growing fast enough to help them meet their goals. They're not producing enough income in retirement, and they're certainly not giving them the freedom they had hoped for. I don't want that for you. This masterclass is about showing you a better way, and in the videos ahead, I'm going to walk you through all of it. First, we're going to talk about why Wall Street is no longer enough. And then we're going to move into the power of alternative investments and see if they're right for you. And we're going to learn how to evaluate deals like a pro without you having to put in the time and the money to become one. And we're going to show you how the Smart Flex Fund gives you access to vetted opportunities, strong returns, and peace of mind all while staying passive. If you're ready to invest smarter and with more clarity and confidence, you're in the right place. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to show you what's possible. I'll see you in the next video.